What's up, guys? We are back with the attack with Paper Mario again. And it's good to be back. 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 Gotta make sure it's on mute, right? Down. Dave, how's it going? Some crazy guy. What's up? Brah, hey, brah. Okay. Oh, man. So fucking tired. Long days. Okay. Back for more Mario. Hey, check this out. I found that I had this. I was playing it with my son. Sonic Mega Collection. It's got Sonic 1, 2, 3, Sonic and Knuckles. Those are the ones that matter, right? It also has 3 shitty games. Sonic 3D Blast, Spinball, which is, it's a pinball game, but it's just really bad. It's slow. I think it was made in the US. And Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. It's like columns. It's not very good. So yeah, because I couldn't find my Sonic and Knuckles game, so that's a one way to play, right? Okay, so what is going on? I was doing Shine Sprites. I was doing Shine Sprites, right? And I had got them all up to date. Look at that honey mushroom. It's like a splooged mushroom, man. Look at that. Got some good stuff on it. So, I don't think I need items. Already, yeah, pumped out 3 of them. So I maxed out Mouse, Bobbery, and Vivian. I find Bobbery and Flurry are perfect for enemies. Vivian's good on bosses, and I think Mouse too is going to be good on bosses. Okay, so how much money do I have? Yeah, I'm good on money. And gotta go talk to the mob boss. The Dawn. That's where I have to go. Pinata almost. Yeah, it almost sounds like pinata. Damn, I'm just licking my lips and I taste salty because I was sweating so much today working outside. Oh shit, where's his desk? Got a bed in here. Francesca, poor boss. The big man's been sick with loneliness ever since his daughter skedaddled. Our underboss. Underboss? I mean, like, boss? Frankie is gone. Oh, okay. Underboss Frankie. There's like number 2. The boss is in shambles. What's a syndicate to do? Hey, Austin the Paz, how's it going, bro? What's up? That scrappy gang of punk thieves is stealing jobs from us right and left. Hey, but enough about us and our stupid problems. What can we do for you? Tickets for the ritziest train around? For the Excess Express? Why do they have to write it like this? You want tickets for that? D-A-T is that. I guess that's the proper way to spell it. Rolling wing ding? Else the Past says, how dare you speak ill of Sonic Spinball? Do you like it? It has major slowdown issues, bro. It's badly programmed. Have you played Metroid Pinball on the DS? That one's actually really good. If you want to take like a first-party character and make a pinball game out of it, Metroid Pinball is the way to go. It's actually nice and smooth. Dave says, I remember Sonic Spinball being very hard. Yeah, cause it's got slowdown. It's just a shitty game, right? Like shitty mechanics. Just made, just probably slap the Sonic name on it and throw it out, right? Else the Past says I never played a Metroid one. It's pretty good. It was really cheap when I got it. I got it like they were everywhere, man. They were just trying to get rid of them, and apparently it's worth money now. Nothing we can do about that. Us giving out tickets. That's rich. You got to talk to the boss for that. But since I'm getting, it still hasn't come. It's still in the mail. The Mega EverDrive. I won't need any of these Sonic collections. I could just play it all on my Mega Drive. But the first game I'm gonna be playing is your game, Alice in the Past. You and Meowth worked on the Shining Force game. Alice in the Past says, what were they smoking when they came with that idea, Metroid Pinball? I don't know, man. They probably like threw fucking darts at a board. It's like, oh, it landed on Metroid Pinball. Let's do that. I just can't stand seeing the boss like this. If we just knew where those newlyweds was, we could pick the boss to see them. But I gotta say this about the English language. English is my third language, and when I was learning in school, and the fucking th, like the came up, I would always say the, right? Because that's what it fucking sounded like to me. And then I saw it, I'm like, English speaker people are dumb. Why do they put th? Just put d, right? And this game is like satire on that. Alice the Past says, I don't think I've worked with Meowth on any release of Shining Force Hack. You didn't do any of the art, Alice in the Past? Or was it just Meowth? I thought I saw some of your Centaur. I saw this Centaur post yet on the Shining Force Discord. It's the mod hack. What is it called? The one that just came out with. I forget the name. Oh, you just made that for funsies. Okay. You didn't work on that. Okay. Well, after this, I want to go back to Pokemon, and after Pokemon, I'll be probably playing that Shiny Force game. You mean the cute couple, Frankie and Francesca? Were they on Keyhole Key? It hasn't arrived yet. No. It might take a while, but it looks like a pretty good product. I got the upgraded version with all the bonuses and everything, right? It's gonna be dope. Yeah, hype. Yeah. Who's on the what now? What did you just say? Repeat that. And I was thinking about what good games can I be playing on stream on the Genesis? I'm thinking of one, Gunstar Heroes. That game is amazing. It's not an RPG, obviously. It's like Contra. It's just a side scroller, run and gun, right? Know where the young Miss Pianta is at? I got paint all over my beard today. Really, no lie. I swear to you, if you're lying, I will turn you into confetti, so help me. Well, if that's where she is, why don't you bring her back? Else the Past says, Alien Soldier is a pretty good one, but I think you already own it. Oh no, I don't own Alien Soldier now. I've seen it. You only get one life, right? But it looks pretty good, yeah. We'd go ourselves, but we can't leave the boss unprotected. You get me? Yeah, you bring us Miss Francesca. Sure. You guys talk too fucking much. Let's just go. I'm also thinking about oh yeah, X-Men. The second X-Men game. I played and beat the first one, but the second one, I didn't have it, right, as a kid, so I didn't really get to play it. I tried it at the where was it? It was at like a big box store, right? That we have here, kind of like a Walmart. They had it as a demo in the in the TV section, and that's the first place that I saw it. I was like, holy shit, this game looks amazing. When you start the game, you start in the snow. It's like it's you put the game in your system, you turn it on, the game starts you in the stage and you're being attacked. Well, almost like once you move forward, you get attacked, but there is no startup screen, there is no nothing. You just like start the game. Get straight to the point. Love it. So, I gotta go to the island. Get the girl and the boyfriend. This part reminds me a lot of about Wind Waker. Wind Waker? Yeah, Wind Waker. As the past says, the game I worked with Meowth was a Shiny Force community project. That's where I met her for the first time. Oh, this must have been a while ago, right? A lot of shit went down and we eventually stopped contributing to it. Oh, damn. It must be hard, right, working with in a community project, because it's all free what you're doing. No one's getting paid. The only time I've never worked anywhere like that, but I want to say experienced it. I've just read about it. Was Total War Community. They work on mods for the game, right? So I heard about teams getting together and then a few months later just falling apart. Elstapaz says, I moved away to create my own game that you purchased. Thanks again. Awesome. And that's when Meowth started helping on that other hack. Oh, okay. How long did you work on Machina Blade? Oh, there they are. Hi there, Mario. What brings you back here? Can we do something for you? Gonna grab some coffee. You worked 4 years on it? Just by yourself? By yourself, right? Yeah. Holy crap. What, the boss is sick? Poor daddy, oh no. And at a time like this. You see, I just dropped the wedding ring Frankie gave me around here. I can't possibly leave until I find that effing ring. Otherwise, something may eat it. Oh my god. Astapaz says I had a partner on the programming side for Machina Blade. So it just shows how long it takes to make games, right? So I'm guessing partner, I'm not sure if you guys were like 50-50, but 4 years, okay. That's a long time. Hey, Meowth, how's it going? We're talking about that Shining Force game, Shining Force mod hack you worked on. Should we forget about that ring for now? Alternate, that's what it's called. Yeah, I want to play that after the Pokemon games. Once I get my Mega Everdrive, it's in the mail. How could you say that, Frankie? That ring was a symbol of our love. We have to find it. Maybe you just don't love me anymore. Is that it? Holy shit. Did she just say that? Of course I love you, my little bacon burger. None of your sweet talk now. You're going to have to say you love me 100 times. Holy shit. Leave. Run. If you love me, you have to say it, Frankie. Come on now, babe. Of course I love you, my little short stack. Now please, let's go. No, you have to say it 99 more. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. That's the past says, yeah, but 4 years was a long ass time in development. Hell, for a good while. That's when I learned to program to help with the code. My partner couldn't handle it. Oh, really? Wow, this fucking guy's just a doormat. You know, it's still crazy you made your own game alone. So that's so awesome. I could do art for a game in time by programming it. I have zero skills. What am I doing, Meowth? I'm listening to these losers. That's the best is it's weird seeing my partner now. It sounds like we're a gay couple. Yeah, I never got the whole partner thing. It makes it so ambiguous. Just say husband or wife. Or boyfriend or girlfriend. Hey look, it's a little baby thing. Oh, cool. I'm too strong for them. So I'm supposed to find a ring. Oh yeah, so did you guys hear about Jonah Hill? He's having a kid, right? And his ex comes out with these messages, right? That Jonah Hill sent her. Oh, okay. If you don't know about it, never mind. I just wanted you guys' opinion. Such an annoying spot. At least this game doesn't have too many bad spots like this. Jonah Hill is the guy from Superbad, you know, the guy who drew dicks everywhere. That fucking guy. That's a great movie, by the way. Superbad. McLovin. He was in... Actually, his best movie is probably Wolf on Wall Street. That's such a good movie. Holy crap. Gotta work. Gotta get those numbers up, rookie. That's not good enough. So, where am I supposed to search? Oh, what is this? It's all junk. So where's this supposed to be? I thought it was gonna be super easy. That's why I didn't read the last 2 dialogue boxes. Oh, is this it? That's it. Wait. Yeah, it was super easy. Front of the cave. Miss Mouse is jacked up now. She's been lifting. So, how far am I to the end of the game, Meowth? That's it, that's my ring, you found it. Frankie, now we can go to Daddy. Sure can, my little cheese and cracker, let's go. I have another 2 chapters? Oh, crap. I guess the star and then the end of the game, okay. Well, so anyway, we'll be down at the dock, yeah. Right, the train, that's where I'm going. You know, it says the chapter after that is in a cold place. Then the end of the game, okay. Yeah, I should put a Miss Mouse. Huh? Is it this? Oh, no way. I see it. You know, so, try not to spoil too much. I didn't make it to the last part of the game. I just never read it. Oh, one of those people that just makes it to the end of the game and just stops playing the game. One of my best buds, he does that. He'll just get to the end of the game. He's like, ah, I'm done with it. I can beat it anytime. I don't wanna see it. Oh, you got bored, huh? Okay, Mario, I think we're ready, pal. Yeah, we are. Let's go back to Rogueport. Daddy, please hang on until we get there. Ugh. Past says, I did that with Chrono Cross and Final Fantasy X. I started Chrono Cross, and it just didn't feel like Chrono Trigger. It's supposed to be Chrono Trigger too, so I just stopped playing it. I don't know, it just seems shitty, right? You know, it says, I found something else I wanted to play and put down Paper Mario. And that never happened with OG Paper Mario. The Past says it's not Chrono Trigger 2 by a long shot. Yeah, it's not. Chrono Trigger is like fucking Akira Toriyama, man. Because when I first played Chrono Trigger, I was also reading Dragon Ball. So I knew Akira Toriyama. I'm like, holy crap, it's the same dude. It's the same dude that I'm reading the manga, right? And it's Squaresoft who made Final Fantasy. I'm like, I'm playing the shit out of this. We have to go see Daddy immediately. Yeah. Now it says Radical Dreamers was supposed to be Chrono Trigger 2. The Past says, but it's somewhat related to Chrono Trigger 2 in a very convoluted way, but that's about it. It's a pretty decent RPG though. Okay. I'll play it eventually. I kind of strayed away from PS1 RPGs, but I got tons behind me. Remember Vagrant Story? I was so excited to play that, and the game sucks. It's like a shitty version of Diablo. So dark and nasty. You know, it says, and then they canned Radical Dreamers and made Chrono Cross. Radical Dreamers is out now, included with the Switch Chrono Cross. Okay. And Yeah, the every single character, man, in Chrono Trigger is so cool. You start off the game and then you go into Luca's home, right? You're like your childhood friend Luca, and then you meet her father, right? And her mother can't walk, and there's a story behind that. So it's, oh man, that game is too good. That's the past says my favorite story. It's one of those games that gave you Stockholm syndrome. Yeah, it was just shitty from the beginning. I was so excited. I'm like, hey, here we go, fucking Final Fantasy Tactics. It's in the same universe. Same thing happened with Crisis Core. Final Fantasy Crisis Core, man, that game sucks. I was so excited. Get to see Zack's story. Daddy, 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 wake up, open your eyes. Boss. The boss. Oh, shit. He's sick. Oh, man. Francisca. Oh, good. Daddy. Boss. Oh, my little Francisca. You came back for me. And you too, Frankie. Of course we did, Daddy. So, they're gonna live here, right? And I gotta say this. As the boyfriend, soon-to-be husband, he's already a doormat. And the fact that she lives with around her father, basically, he won't have any authority in their relationship, right? It's just really bad news for him. Meow says, Miss Mouse be sniffing the air. Stuff is probably all over here. Alstapass says, game sucks, but you spend months with nothing but it to play. Eventually start to like it. It was fucking beautiful though. Yeah. So about that, yes. When I was little, right? I only had a few games. So once I beat a game, I didn't want to play it anymore. And then I had other games, and I had some shitty games. And I would wake up and I'd see that shitty game. I don't want to play it. And I want to go outside. But when it rained, I was stuck at home. It was either watch TV, cable TV. So obviously I had cable. So what, we had like 30 channels. But it was mostly shit, right? So if I couldn't find anything on TV, which was a big chance, right? Because most of the time there was shit on there. I was stuck playing my video games. And it always came down to these shitty games that I had to stare at. It's like, fuck, I got nothing else to play, right? So yeah, stuck playing shitty games. Meow says, sick from a broken heart. LOL, that was me too. We had kind of a small Atari and NES collection. Stuck playing shitty games, huh? Hey, Valdath, how's it going? Valdath said, drunk, Vagrant Story. Is that the one with the drunk womanizer who tells jokes? The only joke I remember from that game, why is beer better than a woman? Because it won't mind if you have another one. Meow says, eventually my brother got a Genesis and I got a SNES. I wouldn't have a lot of games between us either. But you had two consoles. You could still rent games, right? But yeah, it's at that age it was like you had to play your shitty games. I had TMNT on the NES and I was stuck playing that game. And that game sucks. I fucking hate it. I have it behind me just as a memory. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back. Francesca, Frankie, I was wrong. I was stubborn, old man. Please forgive me. Meow says, I had a Game Boy which my brother ended up throwing on a sidewalk because he has a temper. Well, you guys are kids. I was pissed, but that's not cool. Throwing your fucking Game Boy? Did you tell your mom and dad? Did he get punished? He didn't break it, but it ended up with lines. Ugh. I don't know what happened to it though. You had a Game Boy though. That's fucking dope. I didn't get a Game Boy till I think like 93. It was late. Or your parents didn't do anything? Is your brother younger or older? My parents always sided with my sister. I know I may regret saying this, but I want the two of yous to stay here with me. Can't bear to be away from you two crazy kids. I'm an old man now. I need peace. You know, says or nope. Anything to keep us from being brats in the car. I guess he's older by almost 2 years. My younger sis and older brother kind of got away with whatever they wanted. Wallah says if anyone threw my video games, they wouldn't be invited over anymore. I took extremely good care of my electronics. Me and my friend used to make jokes in the car. If the car crashed, we would use our bodies to shield the electronics. Yeah, apart from I took care of my electronics well too, except for I discarded the manuals and the box, right? Some of the manuals I kept, but I always discarded the box. I was a kid. But yeah, I did throw controllers. I mean, I still do it. You guys probably see me throw controllers. But yeah, some of those controllers are very tough. They don't break easy. Yeah, it says I have another one now. A friend gave me an extra one he had. This was years ago. The only way I would play a Game Boy these days is if it had a modded backlight. It's like it's not the screen. I don't have an issue with the size of it. It's just it's too dark, so I can't play it. Well, that says like I had a friend who got pissed. He didn't find a single scratch on any of my PS1 games, and all were mint. I was like, nice knowing you. Nice. Yeah, it says I still have the link cable. I don't know if I still have the headphones or not. Still have all the paper and manuals. Have you guys seen the Angry Video Game Nerd Game Boy episode? He has all the peripherals for the Game Boy. Almost all of them. Apparently there was a gas mask that they use in the hospitals. They attach it to the Game Boy to put to sleep the kids that they're going to operate on. Like, holy fuck, right? Elstapaz says, I want to see you throw that waiver now. Yeah, this thing will not survive. No way. This thing will just snap and break. But SNES controllers, PS1 controllers, very, very tough. Genesis controllers, not so much. I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everyone trouble. Looks like even Don Pienta, Don untimely dawn of what? Can't escape old age. The time has come, everyone. I'm gonna retire. Yeah, yeah, Meowth. I've been using this Wavebird in like every time I played the GameCube. It's amazing. I was playing this thing, this game with my son, right? It's got Sonic and Knuckles on it. And we were using this one, so my son was using it, and we also played some Smash Brothers Melee. And I used the old GameCube controller, and he was using this thing, right? Ostapaz says most I've seen is my older brother having a temper tantrum and throwing our SNES controller on the ground. He always got pissed when I beat him at games. Takes it out on the controller. Did you guys ever have friends that would when they're losing, they would like go and shut off the fucking Super Nintendo? I don't remember what game it was, but I had a friend. He would fucking just like get up, shut off the Super Nintendo, and just like wander off. He wouldn't even say anything. Else the past says, I usually did the usual not win every time thing, but sometimes I just want to piss him off. Oh, just gotta be ruthless, man. When my buddy is playing Street Fighter 2, I play cheap, right? I just throw, and then they would call me cheap. They would you can't win any other way besides being cheap, right? Like what the fuck kind of statement is that? But we're kids anyway, so. Yeah, it says whenever I beat my sister in Mario Kart 64, she would start purposely driving backwards the course for ages just for shits and giggles. SNES version 2, okay. It was kind of funny, but I did get annoyed by it was younger me. Else the Fast says, I guess, but people won't want to play with you if you don't let them win once in a while. That's some Jordan Peterson stuff right there, right? Yeah. Most of my buddies don't want to play fighting games with me. Dave's the only one. He actually whooped my ass last time we played Street Fighter 2. No, it's time. I mean it, and I want you to be my successor, Frankie. Oh, Frankie's successor? What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you are the new head of the Pianta Syndicate. Okay. Now he's got status. That's good. That's good. Frankie just moved up in the world. You still got it in ya. You're a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. I mean, me, boss. Take it. It says, my niece finally started beating me at MK8D in recent years. Her reaction are hilarious when we play. Else the Fast says, but yeah, I did when I was a kid. Still do it if I'm trying to introduce a friend to a new fighting game. Yeah, for sure. When I'm playing with friends and this was like years ago. I had a buddy who wanted to learn Street Fighter 4 and Marvel vs. Capcom 3. So I went easy on him and I told him everything. So when I'd be doing a move on him, I told him it's like, hey, you could counter it like this. And then he would counter it, right? So then I'd have to do something else. So we'd be improving with each other. So yeah, I totally get that. When you're introducing friends to a new game, you got to go easy on them. Says, look at Francesca's hand. That's a big ass ring, right? You'll do just fine, kid. You got a feeling about it. Good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of the syndicate the way I did. Boss. Hey, you married into the family, right? It's a pretty good gig. I watched The Mask with my son on the weekend. This kind of reminds me of that with all the mob boss stuff. You, Mario, it looks like you done yet? Another favor for me, kid. I told him Dr. Robotnik was in the movie. He's like, what is Dr. Robotnik doing? Is he a bad guy? I'm like, it's the same actor, Jim Carrey. He's like, oh, about that, boss. And this is gonna be just beautiful. I know it. What do you guys do? Alstapa says, man, I have an acquaintance that does not a game. We don't know, and he does not go easy. Like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know. I don't mind that. If I'm playing a game with somebody and they've played it and they don't go easy on me, I don't mind it. If I'm willing, I'll sit down and learn, or I'll get my ass kicked and I'll go home. I'll do some research. I'll try to get the game. I'll play it and then I'll go back and play them again, right? We told him we get him a ticket for the Excess Express, and if he brought your daughter. Is that all? You had me worried there for a second. Come on over here, Mario. How many you want? 1, 2, 10. Help yourself. The Dawn is the shit. You come back anytime. How about that? Else the past says, I just feel the dude is trying to smurf on me. Yeah, he's obviously being a dick, but that's the kind of people that I grew up with, right, as a kid. So I don't mind that. I don't mind that competitive edge in video games. Well, now that I've retired, I'm gonna get out of here. I remember friends would bring me out to play Counter-Strike. I wasn't very good at it, and they whooped my ass. Actually, they was there too. I know we had one buddy, Mike. He was awesome at the game. He'd always whoop my ass, but like I wasn't crazy about the game. I played it. Well, says I would always prefer to play against a Smurf because that's how I could get better. Austin the Past says competitive isn't really as I would put it, but I get your point. Says I can only imagine what a live kick night of something like Mario Kart or Smash or some Street Fighter game would be for Zaf. Him and his buddies probably not too PG friendly. Oh fuck! You should hear me and my buddy roast each other. I was at his house last Sunday. We also play Killer Instinct, and I played a little bit Killer Instinct, but I played 2 a lot. And he went and got the game on the SNES, okay? And that's a game I would want to get good at. So I played TJ Combo, and his roommate's there, and we're asking her all the tricks, right? She's looking at her phone, telling us, "Oh, you do this move like this," but he's just not good at fighting games. Like he can't do all the moves. So we start at the same bar, but fighting games is something I'm good at. I'm not good at first-person shooters or racing games or fucking sports games. You guys can like whoop my ass in those, but fighting games I could do. So it's like I rise and he's rising a little bit. So the gap was so far that he just doesn't want to play me anymore. You're the boss now, Frankie. You got that. You got you the boss. Yeah, says, man, Killer It's a good game. That was great with Saberwolf. Saberwolf is so cool. He probably has the best stage. Frankie, we've got lots of work to do, and don't worry, I'll keep you in line. Sweet bean, come on. I got Killer Instinct Gold on the N64. But they changed the game. They made every character's combo the same fucking way. In Killer Instinct 1, they're all different, right? Knock it off with the pet name nonsense. Will you call me Francesca? Francesca? Yes, or Miss Boss. She's training him, huh? Well, I also think that Francesca wants to look up to the new underboss, so I think that's why she's acting like that. He's got to step up, right? I mean, boss, you got our loyalty. Meow says, Orchid, I think I did pretty good too. Frankie's such a tool. Alstafaz says, I had a friend that wanted to trade my Yoshi's Island for his Killer Instinct. Hello, I'm glad I didn't accept that. Yeah, Yoshi's Island should be way more. It came out and it's a Mario game. We'll be by your side whenever you need us, boss. Plus, it looks beautiful. Thank you so much, Mario, for everything. And I'm surprised how well Killer Instinct looks and plays. It's probably one of the best looking games on the SNES. You're welcome here anytime. You're like a brother to me. Ain't bad, kiddo. Yeah, you ever think about joining up with the Syndicate? It's the life, kid. It says great games, but you get a bunch more gameplay fun from Yoshi's Island. I do agree. Just for price wise, yeah, I agree. But I like Killer Instinct better. than Yoshi's Island. I didn't really like Yoshi's Island. I tried it. Plus, it's the only Black Box game. Lovely. Next up, Poshley Heights. Marvelous. I've begun to think we should find that 6th crystal as fast as we can. I did find a 6th crystal. I heard that, my uglies. So the 6th crystal star is in Poshley Heights, is it? It's a rather nice piece of information. Thanks ever so. Oh my, you're Beldam. Normally, this would be where I finally deal with you. That told me Trader Vivian, but something tells me that trying that alone might be unwise, so you live for now. Sure, tell us your plan. Instead, I'll just beat you to Poshley Heights and get the crystal star before you do. We better move, Mario. If she gets to Poshley Heights before we do, leave to Rogueport Station. Fuck, there was a lot of dialogue, huh? Oh yeah, I can save up there, I think. I'm sure I got 6 stars. Yeah, look, I got 6 stars. The past says Killer Instinct looked cool too. Besides Garou, I was never that into fighting games. What wasn't there like a huge community of fighting game players in Brazil, Alice in the Paz? I know, like South America is huge for fighting games. Mexico is huge, and whenever I would go online to play Street Fighter 4, there'd be tons of people from like South America. You know, it says the Lilac train doesn't stop you in the game. Forrester. Oh, holy shit! It's Forrester. How's it go, Forrester? And you just followed. Thank you so much for the follow. I didn't get a notification. Did you guys see the notification for the follow? Just wondering. Forrester says, yeah, I noticed that Zafi hadn't streamed in 2 weeks, so I got suspicious and checked out Kick. Very sly, giving no advance notice. I did give notice. I think I did for like a whole week. Else the past says there was arcades everywhere when I was a kid. Okay. So how's it going, Forrester? Yeah, I don't miss Twitch. You got an email? Oh, way to stop me. No ads, yeah. For now, though, let's see what Kick does with the whole ad thing. They don't allow me to check your ticket. But you'll notice here on Kick, there aren't that many video game streamers yet. It's mostly new stuff. There's barely any old retro stuff. So I'm also thinking, if there's people looking for retro stuff, I'll probably catch some of them. Watch your step, please. All aboard. Forster says not gonna restream so you can reach a few people who still view on Twitch. Give me some ideas, because I want to stream at the same time on Twitch, but if I multi-stream, Twitch can ban my account, right? And I have a lot of... I use Twitch as a login for a lot of programs. So if my Twitch account gets banned, that could kind of fuck me up, right? As the past says, everyone around here restreams on Twitch. I guess they don't care about ban. Restream, that's not multi-stream. Restream, so what's a restream? You take like your old video? Yeah, Vetko said he wants me to multi-stream here and on Twitch. See, I don't want to get my account banned. They do ban for that, Forrester. They've been actually cracking down on it. They've come out with new terms of service, specifically stating multi-stream Twitch will ban you, and they'll take out like $25 out of your account. I don't know how they would make me pay because I don't have any money with them, so I don't know. But they apparently wanna take $25. So every account that they ban, they're gonna make the person pay $25. But that's not the worst of it. The worst of it is losing all my logins. Alstapaz says, well, you could ask for them to remove your affiliate status. I can do that myself, but that's not the issue. I believe you can't multi-stream at all on Twitch. So even if you're a regular streamer, affiliate, or a partner, can't you multi-stream? I don't think so. If it's only, okay, let me check that. If it's only affiliates, then I'll just remove my affiliate status, and then I'll just multi-stream, right? Okay, I'll check on that because I'm pretty sure it works across for like any type of Twitch streamer. It only applies to affiliates. Okay, then that's fine. Yeah. Well, if my PC can handle it. And I was also thinking about YouTube. I don't think YouTube has a rule like that. Just doing a live stream on there. The XS Express. Now this is what I call traveling style. Booktube. Else the passes, but if you stop being affiliate, then no ads, no subs, no emotes. That doesn't matter. Twitch would just be just for multi-streaming, just so I could get people over here. I want this to be my new stream hub. The 3 days to Poshley Heights will be over before we know it, dearie. Yeah, also in the past, I'm not looking to get back on Twitch for affiliate. There's no. So making monetary gains on Twitch is very hard to grow at this point because Twitch takes 50% of all subs, right? And you don't get, like, I wasn't getting much from ad revenue as well. So I would rather build up over here. There's something on the floor, trash perhaps. When did that get there? Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now, or a sticky, yummy doom awaits. What a strange threat. Also, the past says, well, if you're sure about that, then there's no bad outcome in abdicating from affiliate. Yeah. It's good that you guys are helping me brainstorm here, because I wasn't sure about that. But yeah, if I'm allowed to multi-stream, if I'm just a regular streamer on Twitch, then that's fine, right? I could use it to bring people over here. Because, yeah, I wouldn't be reading Twitch chat. I'd be just reading this chat. What a strange threat. Do you think that Beldam women might be behind it? Oh, you just checked the terms again, Forrester? Okay. Okay, let's read this. It says, quote unquote, the section regarding simulcasting does not apply to non-profit or government entities that are live streaming for non-commercial purpose. Awesome. Okay. Okay. I'll try it. Well, at any rate, the fact that the note is here means the culprit is on the train. We must find this ne'er-do-well before he or she hatch a plan. The past says they really made that confusing on purpose. Yeah, confusing because Twitch wants to have leverage on anything that happens, so they word things weirdly on purpose. It's not like a fucking law, right? Oh, there's something here. No way. Oh, Forster. Oh, right. Stefan just said that. Right-click on your name. You can change it. Weird-ass salmon color. Yeah, bro. You're green now. Dried shroom? Oh, am I already full? This is the peanut shroom. Yeah, I like the green. Hulk color. What's my color? Probably have a shitty color, huh? Let's see. I'm fucking pink purple. Fuck, I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Let's just stay pink purple. Doesn't matter, I'll live. Welcome. This is the dining car where you can eat and stuff. What, like stuff myself? Some people can take this train just so they can eat our yummy fabulous food. Holy shit! Shut up. The chef's a fish? I am Chef Shimi, hahaha. The culinary expert, glad to make your acquaintance. Acquaintance. Shit. Forster says, I like how emotes aren't like locked behind a sub. These global emojis are lit. There's a reason why my emotes aren't locked behind a sub, because I just wanted to put them out there. Once I get affiliate, I'll probably lock most behind sub. I gotta be honest here. But I do have, there's the 3 ones, right? 3 of my emotes here. It's ones with the green, right? Those are the non-locked ones. But I'll add more emotes, because this kick has a lot of room for emotes. What is this? Makes you invisible? Oh, okay. This is all shit. Yeah, Forrester, Kick is still in the alpha stage or the beta stage, whatever. It's one of those stages. So some things are incomplete. You'll see how there's no tags. How do you access those emotes, Alice in the Past? You would have to go to emotes. You see a heart, and then you see my emotes, and then you see global. And yeah, there's some cool global ones. I like this guy. They made him an emote. That's hilarious. I guess emoji. Yeah. The laughing guy, right? That guy's hilarious. Oh, what is this? I am on my way back home. I have strayed so long. I've forgotten what it looks like. Yeah, sure. Oh, what? There's something here? Where the fuck is this thing? Where's this item? Where is it? God damn it, Miss Mouse. Oh, hold on a sec. The fish? That's it. I'm gonna look up, so I have a list of shine sprites here. Oh wow. There's actually 2 in here. That's amazing. It's a giant fucking mouse. Me, I have a very important deal to attend to once I arrive in Poshley Heights. I'm traveling on a business. Business, so everything goes on the expense account, yes. Is anyone here watching Dragon Ball Super? Or the new one? I haven't seen anything after Jiren, but it looks pretty damn good. The new stuff. There's like Black Frieza. Because Frieza goes gold, and then he goes black, right? So he becomes pretty damn powerful. I saw screenshots of one dude posted manga pics, beats the shit out of Goku and Vegeta. Alstapa says, yeah, after that is the Broly movie. That's right, I saw the end of the Broly movie. That's right. Broly became a good guy. So there's one in here. You're back, Meowth. You're the champion of Glitz Pit, are you not? Yes, Great Gonzalez. Bound for Poshley Heights? Well, it certainly is a fitting place for a celebrity like you. I'm Bub, and we're gonna get a birthday present for me. It'll be cool. Aren't you jealous? We are en route to Poshley Heights to buy a birthday present for a little Bub. Okay, sure. As the past says, I like a lot of new characters, even though I watched the show sparingly. Oh, you haven't watched all of Super? Oh, there we go. Super was good. It basically took everything great from the second half of Dragon Ball, like all the fighting and shit, and then made an episode with that, right? Alstapasas, like Hit, his design and his abilities were cool. The female Saiyans were rushed, but they were cool. You know what was cool about Dragon Ball Super? Just like you said, Hit has abilities that he can kill stronger opponents, right? Because he can freeze time. So Master Roshi uses his experience and techniques to beat stronger opponents. Piccolo now is like a strategist. You see when he fucking tipped the tournament. What is it? The tournament fighting zone. You know, it's like on a dome, right? On a half bowl. They're all fighting. Piccolo tips it, so then the guys are just falling off and then getting out. So I like how they went with. It's not all about strength and speed. There's also smarts involved. Krillin almost beat Goku. When Goku was in base form, they were training. He put so many moves, kind of like a chessboard, right? So then Goku evades one move, and then there's another trap going after another trap. So guys like Krillin, Master Roshi, Piccolo can actually keep up. That was really, really cool. Alstapa says, yeah, it's nice seeing everyone get a moment to shine in different ways. Yeah, because I always found Dragon Ball was kind of it's too linear. Like, you take DC and you take some guy like Marvin Martian the Manhunter, I think that's his name. He does mind control and shit like that. He would annihilate Goku. He would get in Goku's head, and then Goku wouldn't even know what hit him, because Goku's about speed and power. That's all he knows, right? Key. Hello to you and welcome to the Excess Express. I am the conductor of this train. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario for Moon 5. Make yourself at home. Or, let's say if Goku fought Flash. Flash would just run around circles around him and then suck away all the speed with the Speed Force. And Goku would be so slow. Like, he wouldn't be able to do against... Goku couldn't even fight back against some of those characters, right? Alstapa says, oh, there was that Gohan and Piccolo movie too. That movie was great. Is it new? There's a new Gohan and Piccolo movie? Piccolo's awesome, man. What's that? Some sort of sticky, yummy treat? I see. Good gracious me. If I hear anything else, I will let you know immediately. Alstapa says, started very slow and the plot was predictable, but dang, the animation was good. The humor was on point. Really? It's called Dragon Ball Super Superhero? Okay, I gotta check that out. Yeah, in the manga, the Gohan and Piccolo bit before the Saiyans come is some of the best. When he's just training Gohan, and then Piccolo's using he's using tough love, right? He just like beats the shit out of Gohan, but he actually likes him. Rats. I thought I was gonna have a nice lunch. Tragic. What happened? My heart cries out in the salty pain of misery. That was my masterpiece. And now it's gone. With tears of honor in my eyes. So, wasn't there supposed to be another Shine Star? You know, it says, unless Goku had Kryptonite, you wouldn't be able to kill Superman no matter how much you tried. Goku wouldn't use the Kryptonite. Death Battle did that. Basically, they're fighting and Goku punches Superman into LexCorp. And then Superman flies behind, beside Kryptonite. And he's all weak and shit. And then Goku's like, hey, what's wrong? Why aren't you fighting back? He's like, Kryptonite, Kryptonite. Superman says that. Goku just blasts the Kryptonite. He's like, okay, is that better now? Can we fight? So going by character, right? I'm pretty sure Vegeta would use it. And speaking of which, I was going to look at Shine Sprites here. Owned by Bob in Cabin 8. Given to Mario for fulfilling his quest for Engineer's autograph. Oh, what? I gotta do quests now and shit? Like, it's not even close with Superman's speed, strength, durability. Compared to, I've seen, I mean, I'm a bigger fan of Dragon Ball than I am DC Comics, and there's no like they aren't even close and everything. So what do I do? What's this? But in anime, Goku's probably one of the strongest characters, right? Or Dragon Ball characters. Somebody like Zeno would actually fare a lot better against Superman. Oh, okay. So it comes later. I see. Forcer says, has anyone else wondered why the DC movies aren't nearly as big as the Marvel ones? Yeah, because DC is just... They don't know what the fuck they're doing, man. Well, the last one I had Ezra Miller, right? Fucking alleged pedophile. So that pissed off a lot of people. Apparently, Flash stopped at 200 million. The Flash made 200 million, okay? So to give you a perspective, one of the biggest flops ever, if is Waterworld. It's about even with Waterworld right now. You know, it says DC doesn't have Disney money. That's why. They got Warner money. DC has the money. I don't think that's it. I think DC... Okay, Warner should have done their own thing. They just tried copying what Disney did, but they tried to speed it up. And they also did, like, movies on the side. Like, they did Batman. What's his name? Pat Madison or whatever that guy's name is. They made that Batman movie. They made Birds of Prey. They did that other movie with the villains. With the new Joker. And they had Joaquin Phoenix Joker. So they were kind of all over the place. While Disney just made one universe and then kept focus, right? Until of course after Endgame. You know, it says, I remember Waterworld, strange movie. I love that movie. It's so bad. Of course, it says, I don't even keep up with superhero stuff. It's all the same to me. I used to love it, and not anymore, man. Disney just fucking hired a bunch of activists to make all their recent shit, and it sucks. You know, so superhero movies are rather predictable and kind of stale. Best one to come out in ages to me was Batman Dark Knight trilogy. Have you seen Kick-Ass? Check out Kick-Ass if you want good superhero movies. That's not predictable, not at all. Ostapaz says by this point the Marvel superhero movies are already past their best moment. Yeah, they're really great. I'm glad I could experience it. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we talked about it to death, right? Alice de Paz. I love the old stuff too. But after Endgame, even Endgame had some cringy parts. But after that, it's done, right? Says Heath Ledger as Joker was amazing. I haven't seen that one. I gotta check it out. Says, and Christian Bale was the best Batman probably since Keaton. Those movies, the Christian Bale movies, were fucking amazing. They're so good. I like Keaton better as Batman, but I mean, we got Bane, we got like Ra's al Ghul, we got, yeah, those are good movies, man. Oh, holy crap. Ostapaz says, yeah, even with those problems due to Disney's Endgame was satisfying. Yeah, yeah, that's a good word, satisfying. So incredible that they managed to build that. Forcer says, my family friends got me into Infinity War and Endgame. Infinity was a really good movie, at least. Endgame was good but disappointing the more you think about it. Yeah, Hulk. They fucking destroyed Hulk. Endgame, and you could tell they were building to the MCU. You know that scene where Captain Marvel and all the girls assemble? Like fuck. That's the future of MCU right there. From Endgame to right now, right? Forrester says stupid woke shit in Endgame. Time travel is just a narrative cop out. Says I did like Chris O'Donnell as Robin. He was just uh, just a shitty couple of movies, but he was probably the best thing about those movies. But speaking of DC, I mean, guys, if we're gonna talk about DC movies, they're not good. Check out the DC animated movies. If you guys haven't seen them, like Batman versus TMNT, that's one of the best fucking DC movies I've seen. I think it's called Flashpoint. The animated movie is so fucking good. Then there's what is it? DC, I think it's called Apocalypse. It's basically the last one that they did, and it's crazy. All the superheroes goes to like Darkseid's planet, and I don't want to spoil too much, but it's fucking good. Also, the past says, "What about the last Flash movie? Any good?" I heard it was pretty, like, so-so. Supergirl is apparently one of the best parts of the movie. So the movie was I saw Critical Drinker talk about it. I don't watch it. Basically, they banked on Michael Keaton in the advertisement to bring in the fans. Two Ezra Millers in the movie, so it's really annoying. And they fight Zod, and it's like Groundhog Day, and they just keep losing over and over again. And Zod, so they bring in Zod as a villain, but they don't do anything with him. Apparently, they don't give him something new where they develop his personality. Where you get to find out new stuff about him. So there's none of that about Zod. He's just like the villain, right? And his army, and he keeps beating them over and over again. But yeah, yeah. Drinker said it was too rushed. So yeah, it wasn't very good. Greetings, welcome to the Excess Express. I'm what they call the train engineer. Says DC animated movies are way better than the live action ones. Yeah, they're also I'd say they're probably better than the Marvel movies. The DC animated movies are really good. Hell, they should have kept with BT AS or Batman Beyond longer than they did. Those were some of the best series of cartoons that ever came out. Forrester says Aquaman was the only DC movie I'm aware of. I thought it was decent. Okay, Shazam was good as a DC movie. Our opulent journey to Poshley Heights will take approximately 3 days. And how do you find your accommodations? Are they not incredibly splendid? Oh my god. You know what was good too? The Justice League movie. It was good. Wasn't anything special. It had some parts that I liked. But I'd probably rate it like a 6.5 out of 10. Also, the passes, I remember loving Static Shock and Justice League as a kid. Static Shock was great. I don't know what Static Shock is. I remember that opening. Damn, that was badass. First says Shazam. Oh, Kazam. The one with Shaquille O'Neal, that ghetto ass genie. Holy shit. That movie's cool though, man. I like it. I should watch it with my son. Be like, this is the greatest basketball player that ever was. He's gonna be like, is it a Michael Jordan? I'm like, no, this guy's better. Yes, I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a kid. Is the whole fucking chapter like this? Oh, this is gonna fucking suck. I like fighting and shit. I don't care about solving missions. But what shall we call it? That is the question before. And yes, what do we call it? This part is like this. Yes, the case of the pot. Do I have to read this? Can I just skip it? Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is the full-fledged mystery that impacts you all. What a mystery. A mystery you just said. Exactly what kind of dish. I'm known as Pennington. Likely one out of guess, but I am a detective. At the risk of modesty, you might say I have a certain nose for these things. Steel, yeah. Alice the Past says, isn't there a Marvel movie with Shaquille O'Neal? There's a DC movie. Yeah, Steel. Alice the Past says, I love how much Zaf is invested in this story. This story just fucking sucks. And this little conundrum, my dear fellow passengers, poses no challenge to me. This game's battle system is amazing though. So everything else about the game sucks except the battle system. And the art. The art's nice. Central clue of this case, and also the most vital one as it happens, is that our perpetrator fucking me, I have like no idea. Oh my god, look at this. They're still fucking talking. Holy shit, leave me alone. Yeah, reading. You're okay, Meowth, you're totally strawmanning me. It's not the reading, it's the shitty story. If it was Shining Force, I'd be like, oh, I must read all of this because it's so good. Meowth says I don't give a fuck about this. Yeah, exactly. I don't care about this story. It's boring. For one, it's a bad story. Two, the dialogue is padded. It's like Dragon Ball filler episodes. It's like Goku and Piccolo take driving lessons. Remember that? It's bullshit like that. Oh, who the fuck is this? That's a big fat toadstool. What do you want? Burp. Sorry about that. Now, what we were just saying? Apart from the kitchen, oh, I get it. Food gets stolen and you blame the chubby guy. Not nice. Yes, it's him. We got him. We got him. Forcer says it's okay if a game has good gameplay. I can forgive a lot. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The gameplay is not just good. It's really good in this. The battle system is like really fucking good. It's better than like 9 out of 10 games I played. I'd say the battle system is in the one like 10%, 5% of games. Is there some sort of hoopla going on outside? Yeah, yeah, I don't want to look up a guide, Meowth. Meow says, did Goku ever learn to drive? Yeah, well, no, because it's filler. He never did. But the anime made a filler about it, right? Where they made Goku get a driver's license. Stupid, you say? Oh, Stu, not too far. No, far too rich for me. My dear, I'm on a low-carb diet. Forza says, this is the same way I feel about Fire Emblem. Garbage tier story, but the gameplay... It's classic Fire Emblem. Who the fuck cares about the story? Yeah, I get that. Yeah, Fire Emblem 7. Yeah, that's the one on GBA with Lyn. Yeah. I streamed the last battle. I don't remember when, but it was not too long ago. You know what's got a cool story, guys? Ogre Battle and Ogre Battle 64. That's got a cool story. It's very very down to earth until demons and angels start coming. Then you find out that, oh shit, there's something in there. Alstapaz says, yeah, story kind of sucked. I played a lot and I don't remember shit on Fire Emblem 7. Sacred Stones with cliche as hell, but I remember it. Forza says, I remember your hack sword characters. Yeah. I fucking hacked the heck out of that game. As I played it more and more, it came back. Also, Shining Force Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. I hacked the shit out of that game, man. Remember when I tried to hack my Pokemon Gold game and it backfired? I'm gonna do it again though, because I got the ROM dumper. So I'm gonna, next time I play Pokemon, I'm gonna make a backup save, and I'll hack. I'll try the dupe glitch. Yeah, rip Pokemon, but I'm going back to it. I have to. I have to make a team for Pokemon Gold. My son deserves to play Pokemon Stadium too. Forrester says play Coliseum. It's in queue. It'll be a while. Oh, what the hell is this? A clue. There's a trace of something on the carpeting. Let's see how repugnant. This looks like spilled stew on the carpeting. It's rather fortunate we can just follow the drops. Oh my god. It's the fat guy, man! I wouldn't know anything. No, people still spill stuff. There's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look at it. You won't find a thing. Oh my god. That's the past. Shining Force 1 story was pretty bad too, right? I remember what happens between they leave Guardiana, meeting with Kane on the Dragon Temple. Yeah. Yeah, Shining Force 1, yeah. It's almost like you get burst of story. You don't get story throughout the whole game. But there's some good parts. Actually, no. I wouldn't say it's bad. Shining Force 1 is not bad. It's actually good. Now it says translations for Shining Force 1 and 2 are horrid. There's someone on Discord who's translating Shining Force 1 properly as they can. Once they finish, I'm going to play for sure. Else the past says, I think there was a mermaid somewhere. The ending was memorable. Yeah. Also, the parts in Chapter 7 with Kane, those are pretty cool. Forcer says, I can excuse Shining Force 1 story because in 1992, the game and no games had good stories at that time. And also, it was only the third strategy RPG to ever be released in English, so I can cut the localization team at least some slack. It's not bad though, man. It's better than this. Oh my god. There's something on there in the magazines. Okay, so it was this guy, Doe. I'm sorry, I ate it all. It was me. Forcer says, gotta love how Shiny Force 1 doesn't even know how to spell Kane's name. Chapter 1 spelled it K-A-N-E. Chapter 7 spells it C-A-I-N. I think you're right. So apparently also spelled K-A-I-N as well. Wow. Also, the past says, yeah, the story gets interesting when Kane becomes active in it and stays solid until the end. Also, in Shining Force 1, I like the story with the generals. Yeah, you get a little bit from Elliot. You get some from Xylo. You get some from Ballsack guy, whatever. So all these guys working for the antagonist team, right? Raising Canes? What's Raising Canes? You were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it and devour it. Oh my god. Do I have to read this? Holy shit! Look at this fucking dialogue! Sorry for causing all that commotion. That soup was amazing. I can't wait for dinner. Om, 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 om. You know, it says Elliot Babuzak are really the only two ranked members of the Runefoss army that we know of. Yeah, hey Tier Marlin, how's it going? So you found the beef. Wait, I mean the thief. I'm joyful. Oh, got a star piece. I'm actually pleased that you found the pot. Good. Michelle, yeah, there's also Michelle. Plus, there's King Ramladu. I mean, I wish we got more about Ramladu. That's Henri's father, right? Yeah, Ramadou. I think we got more Ramadou in on the Game Boy Advance game. You know, says she and Dark Soul are just kind of doing their own thing. Yeah, making babies. Your mom says, not bad. I got medicine to start quarantining new fish for both fresh and salt water tanks. Cool, man. Did I tell you about the oysters I found? I went fishing at a brackish river. I didn't know it was brackish, but I saw clues. There was no plants in the water. There was also saltwater type fish in there because it's not too far off from the ocean where we're fishing, but it's a river, right? Then I got some oysters with some barnacles on it, and it's cool, man. Oh yeah, I did tell you. So I'm getting red algae. That's a saltwater algae, right? It's appearing on my glass. Meow says Ramadou is Narsha's dad. Yeah. Oh, really? King Guardiane's armies. Oh, okay. Okay. Alice in the Past says the same thing. It's Narsha's dad. That's why they added Narsha. Okay, kind of fits the story. Meow says, and Xylo is not anything but a citizen of Buttstoke? Oh, Bustoke. What? I said Xylo was a general? No. I just said Xylo was a cool story. How he went mad and they had to trap him, put him in prison, right? And then you need to go rescue him, because when you talk to the, I guess the villagers of Bustoke, maybe I didn't put a comma when I was talking, but I meant to say Xylo's story. There was also Balsac's, right, story. But yeah, you talk to the people in Bustoke, and they tell you about Xylo, about what happened to him, and then you kind of get invested in the character, right? It's not like Lyle who just fucking shows up. It's like, hey, I'm Lyle, I'm joining the force. Your says there might be cyanobacteria, but I'll a picture to confirm. Of the red algae on Discord, and then you check it out. If it's cyanobacteria, what is that? Is it bad, good? Should I deal with it? You know, it says he's a hero to Bustoke and they consider him king of the forest. But yeah, he's just a citizen, still amazing. Lyle apparently is an apprentice of Dr. Croc, like Guns. They both use steam armor tech. Oh, okay. Or fucking Domingo just the egg that hatches, or Arthur who's doing his laundry. Great story, right? I was really looking forward to plopping that stew on my expense account. Sir, if I hear anything else about the sticky threat, I'll let you know immediately. Arthur is a funny character. Yeah, just happens to be the best knight. Secret best knight. Or paladin. Whereas it says the randomest characters are Musashi and Hanzo. Yeah, the first time we played, first time I played the game, I played it on my buddies, and we didn't find Musashi, we found Hanzo. He's like, what was he saying? Because he played the game, or he saw his brother play it, he says, I remember something about a flower on a bush. So we looked everywhere, and then we finally found a flower on a bush. And what do you know? It's fucking Ninja. And then we're all freaking out. We're like, holy shit, it's a secret character hidden on a flower. Yeah, but we totally missed Musashi the first time around. So Tier Marlin says the cyanobacteria is bad if it gets out of hand, but in small amounts, no need to worry about. Okay, okay, I'll definitely check it out. Forcer says best knight is actually Pele. Yeah, I'll believe that. Best knight, but not paladin. With max stats, it's all the way Arthur. Yeah, so apparently after the events of Shining Force 1, he somehow got swept up in Creed's collection like Eric. And later on he leaves, therefore explains the appearance in Shining Force 3 centuries later. Oh, really? As the past says, well, there's a mole in a full armored mech suit, yeah. You know, it says, or Holy Ark, whatever he appears in, both are pretty close. Actually, Arthur's attack stat is highest. So wait, who are you talking about, Meowth, that appears in Holy Ark? Of course, it says max stats don't matter because everyone curb stomps everyone, so there's no point. Come on, man. If it's just like level 10 promotion, Arthur can't compete. We got to do level 20, and that's how I play. I always play level 20. I don't fuck around. Right? So whenever I play, Arthur is always the strongest. Arthur appears as Shining Force 3? Austin the Fast says? Really? Is he a playable character? You know, it says, but yeah, gotta remember time stops in Kree's place, or at least in that room, his mansion. Yeah, I can't recall if it was Holy Ark or Shining Force 3. Really? Oh, okay, Forrester confirms. Arthur appears in Shining Force 3, this too. Okay. He's pretty bad in that game? Damn. So, they just had to nerf him. Arthur was so godly that the game devs were like, yeah, we gotta cripple this guy, you know? He's just way too good. Oh, what the fuck is this? Hey guy, getting falsely accused is a bummer, right? Don't I know it. Of course it says Holy Ark has its own Arthur, but it's a different Arthur. That's right, the main character. I fucking love Holy Ark. It's so good. I beat it twice already, and it's amazing. I want to play it again. I was thinking about it. Did I just stream it again? It's so good. Of course, it says, if a unit needs to be babysat for 3 full chapters, it's not a good unit. Not really. If you give him a power spear, he could actually kill shit. So you don't have to babysit him. And he's got 7 movement, so he could kill shit. Sure, he can't take a hit, but he can still kill stuff, right? So he's not as good as other characters until you hit pretty much Kain stage. But I always look at the end, right? What character is the most powerful in the end? Yeah, says have to cast in Shining Force 1 would be bad then. Yeah, Lowy, Chris, who else? Gong. Gong's good early, and then he just sucks later on. You gotta kind of babysit him too. Who else? Who else? Kokichi, when you first get him, you gotta babysit him. Uh, who else? Yeah, think of Arthur with the power ring, kind of like Tao. Tao can't take a hit, but she can kill stuff. But yeah, oh, Hans and Diana have to be babysat. Forcer says all the chapter 1 to 3 Characters except Arthur don't need any grind. He's definitely not the worst character in the game, but he's below average. Most powerful in the end is usually a very flawed metric for evaluating units in SRPGs. That's the way I look at him, man. If a character is good throughout, that's good. Xylo is, but Arthur, take level 20 Promo and level 20 Arthur versus any character, and he wins. You know, except probably Max. Now says, okay, we got a good debate here. Meow says those that benefit from being promoted early are better for quick play. Gong is good in the beginning. He falls hard mid game and just ends up on the bench. Hans benefits from early promotion. He isn't bad. Forcer says it's one reason why Fire Emblem 7 Marcus is so good. No serious person is going to argue Nino Marcusi that game because endgame performance is practically irrelevant. Hans and Diane do not need to be babysat. Yeah, they do. they can't take hits. They can kill shit. Meow says Arthur even has the advantage over OG Max. He has Bolt. Yeah, and as soon as Arthur gets MP and Blaze, he doesn't need a Javelin anymore, right? He can just hit enemies from far away. Plus, you just give Arthur Evil Lance and Evil Ring, and he's fucking Dark Knight. He just slaughters everything. With his high HP, take good benefits of it. Other characters with high HP are probably like Vankar and Ken that can use it too. Yermon says the cyanobacteria can cause an algae bloom which can use all the oxygen in the tank and everything will die. Really? So I just gotta keep an eye on the algae bloom. I have a lot of Nerite snails though, and I heard they eat the bacteria, right? You know, it says if I wanted to guarantee a hit on something, I'll bolt freeze something with Arthur. Forcer says, why are my messages getting deleted? Well, what? They're getting deleted? What? Forcer says, I typed them out and they disappear. Valdahoth was also saying that. So Forrester, I haven't banned any words or anything. Okay, thanks, Tier Marlin. Okay, what is going on? Elstapa says, oh, I had an issue with that earlier. Sometimes I enter a message and they just don't appear in the chat, or they take a while to do so. Okay. Pretty sure it's network related. Okay. That's gotta be annoying. Yeah. So it's decided then I shall take you on as my new assistant. Oh my god. This is so fucking dumb. Also, the past says, a couple of my messages appeared in the wrong order too, like that one, Steel and Marvel. Forcer says, well, GG, I'm not gonna bother with the Arthur debate because it's the same flawed reasoning I see on our Shiny Force. Really? Other people use that debate too? Yeah, because okay, so I watch a lot of tiers ranking Shiny Force characters. And people always rank on first playthrough. So they'll rank the characters like, oh, somebody's playing the game for the first time. Like fuck. Then Arthur's gonna go at the bottom, right? Only way Arthur is S tier is if you promote at level 20 and fucking do everything, right? But I like that. I like playing the game like that. I like playing strategy RPGs like that. Force says the issue is people look at Shining Force like a JRPG instead of viewing it through the lens of strategy. So they think units like Blue, Arthur, Musashi are the best. But it's not really a strategy RPG. We're talking about this, like, it's not like Warsong. Warsong is way more tactical. But Musashi is also the most busted character in the game. He's just so good. Your says Trokus and Serit snails? Really? Okay, I am copying this. Thank you, Tier Marlin. I've never even heard of these snails. Hopefully they can live in brackish water. Of course, it says Musashi's only helping you for like 7 battles, and his mobility makes him half of them. Yeah, for mobility, but yeah, give him the fucking ring, and an evil ring, mobility ring, and an evil ring. His stats are ridiculous. He's so good. Of course, it says mobility ring much better used on somebody like Domingo, Kokichi, Balbaroy. So it's like giving the running pimento to Peter the Phoenix, giving both running pimentos to Phoenix. Yes, yes. You will have 11 movement. We will have a crazy ass Phoenix run around the whole map. Of course, it says Shining Force is definitely still a strategy RPG, not a very strategic RPG, but still SRPG. Yeah. You know, it says Barbara just needs help. Same with Amon. Don't grind them, they're both crap. Dumarin says Troku snails can for sure. Never heard of Cirrus snails. Okay, this is cool, man. I love snails in my tank. Forcer says I owned everything. The game with 0 grind. They don't even need grind at all. Their flyer mobility simply busted in Shining Force 1. Yeah. Yeah, my whole team is flyer. So Balbaroy, Amon, Kokichi end up killing everything easily. Yeah, they're always part of my team. Mom and Dad are fighting about what to get me for my birthday. I'm so bored. I wish I had a GBA. You know, since I guess if you play like that, that's how speedrunners do it. Speedrunners just use fucking magicians, man. Yes, playing like that actually is a strategy game. Yeah. Hey, Forrester. When I play Shining Force 1, I fucking hate the magic users. I don't play Tao, I don't play Henri, I don't play Aleph. Because I don't know why, they just piss me off. Magic users piss me off. I like my dudes going in and then killing shit with spears and swords and shit. That's the fast says you guys are all wrong. The correct way is to play and pick the coolest looking characters and stick with them till the end and grinding at all. Yeah. You gotta pick the coolest looking characters. Yeah, exactly. Forcer says if you're gonna play Shining Force like a strategy, like a RPG, then sure, every character is godlike. It's pointless to even compare, but my point is more interesting to at least try and make it somewhat challenging. Yeah, because Balbaroy is easily one of the 2 best characters in the game. Yeah, he's good. 7 movement, pretty amazing, right? I find Amon and Balbaroy are pretty equal in stats. You know, says they eventually equip Balbaroy with a dark sword, power ring, and kill everything that way. You know, says I do that for the Kraken fight in Shining Force 2. I'll admit, give the power ring to Luke, who's Peter. Just sold the Kraken. I think we should get Little Bum, the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Bombery, towards cheap and boring. Guys, this is what a 50-50 relationship looks like. Nobody can make a choice. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious tier. Perhaps a car, a house. Bob is too small for such things. Gold Bob? Bob and Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education. Forcer says, it's just if someone wants to discuss who's the best or tier list, we need to actually think things through instead of going through smooth brain. Booga booga Musashi. Musashi number 1. Samurai. He's pretty retarded though, man. Musashi. Give him a mobility ring and he just fucking kills everything. And he gets like dope ass stats all the time. Pokemon, talking about Pokemon. I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. What do you want, little bum guy? Are you a detective now that you quit being a champion? Well, so think you can detect what I really want for my birthday? Sure, I'm a pro. Really cool. Okay, if you bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return. Oh. Karen in Johto Elite 4? MILF Karen? Who's that? MILF Karen. I don't even remember the Johto Elite 4. Man, wish my game didn't freeze. He wants a Game Boy Advance, my dear Luigi. Oh, he's calling me Luigi. Meow says Karen, silver hair, tight clothes, waifu material for thirsty guys, has a Houndoom and Umbreon. I don't remember at all. Oh yeah, we can say simp on here. It's fine, guys. Alstapaz says half of that Elite Four is the same from Pokemon Red, anyways. Really? Lance is in there, right? I think I remember Lance being in there. Bruno too, okay. This is the only chapter I've skipped everything because this is so fucking dumb. Or just the greatest. Thanks for agreeing to find my shell earrings. Okay. Forrester says Bruno's most memorable quote. Hoo-ha. He likes that pussy. Okay, so Meowth posted Karen. Let's see this Karen. That's her? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Meowth just roasting me, huh? Reading. Reading? Reading? You said reading? Hey, from well, when I play Final Fantasy VII, I got chills many times in the story. That story is so fucking good. Well, FF7 is like multiple stories, right? Oh, what? I'm looking for a gold ring that I lost somewhere on this train. So I'm looking for earrings, gold ring. Earrings and a gold ring, yeah? Let me see OG Karen. Okay, okay. Yeah, I understand now. This one, yeah, this one looks better than the last one. I'm just gonna keep going back and forth. So what I'm thinking about is looking at those drawers. Okay, Forcer says Karen is dark type. She's a dark type trainer. Okay. Who else is in the Elite Four? Bruno, Karen, Lance. Let's see if it rings a bell because I played Silver back in the day. Then I played Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Those were good. Forcer says, it's like what if Blaine decided to wear green tank top with blue shorts. Meow says, Will is the last member. Okay. Zatu. Also, the past says there's a psychic guy with Zatu. A psychic trainer. Oh, okay. A dark, a psychic. That's actually pretty cool. And Bruno uses a Steelix, right? Okay, let's check this out. Oh, that's Will? Okay. Kind of reminds me of, what's her name? Sabrina? The OG design, okay. Oh, I remember this dude. Okay. I remember this. Yeah, those are great remakes. Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Also, the past says, wait, who's the fourth member? Lance is the champion. Oh, what? Okay, Forcer says, Will, Koga, Bruno, Karen, Lance. Oh, Koga? He's in the Elite Four? Holy shit. You know, it says Koga rose in the ranks from gym leader to Elite Four. Because his daughter took over the gym. That's right. Yeah. Forcer says, I kind of missed the days back when Karen was an insult. Yeah, it caught on pretty good, right? You could just call a lady a Karen. And then she'll get it right away. Perhaps that young bub child just wants something from someone he admires. Whatever it is, we must find a soon. That yummy sticky danger is out there. That's the best. This is his daughter, man. I didn't realize I had so many crushes in those pixel ass Pokemon games. Really? Let me see. My crush is probably Pokemon. My crush would be Whale Lord. That's a lot of meat, right? Meat on the bones. Force says, I forgot what she looked like. Dude, she looks 10. What? Yeah, she looks like Koga, but by female form. Janine, okay. Hey, speaking of Pokemon, my son just hit episode 500 of Pokemon. He said I'm halfway between 1,000. He's watched 500 episodes of Pokemon. I watch every here and then. There's just so much fucking filler. It's Pearl and Diamond, I believe. That's what the series is called. And so many episodes is Dawn doing these pageant shows, Pokemon pageant shows. It's the fucking dumbest shit, man. It's oh man. The show creators were probably like, all the little boys are watching Pokemon. We need to get the little girls in it too. So why don't we do pageant shows and have Dawn, the girl character, do pageant shows? Those will get those little girls into Pokemon. I don't know if it did, but that's probably what their thinking is. It's like imagine doing having like TMNT toys, right? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then doing let's add Barbie to this to get the girls in there too, right? So something like that. Meow says Diamond and Pearl is so much filler. Else the fastest mother crushes Miltank. Hell yeah, Miltank with those tits. Hell yeah. Worcester says she'll rock. I'll roll out your baby. Oh god, fuck the contest. Yeah. Meow says she's a coordinator like May. And it doesn't end. She continues with X, Y, and Serena. I didn't care for them either. Also, so the Pokemon episode begins, and it's the fucking Ash's turtle, and and Dawn's fucking penguin baby. They're always fighting, right? They're always scrapping, and these like baby Pokemon just scrapping. Forster says, in middle school, all my friends and I played Pokemon. I didn't know a single person who gave a single fuck about the contest. Yeah, nobody did, man. It's even in the video games. I never did them. It's like, we play Pokemon to fight. It's like, I want to fight your Pokemon. I want to fuck it up. I want my experience. I want to evolve my dudes. Get them jacked up. You got like Charizard lifting weights and getting jacked up and shit. Well, I'm sure he'd be stoked to have an autograph. Oh, cool. Okay. So the kid wanted the autograph. I only sign for chicks? Perhaps that young bub child just wants something from someone he admires. Whatever it is, we must find it soon. A yummy, sticky danger is out there. Only sign for chicks. Else the past says, I tried getting in the contest, but it was so confusing. You know, it says there was an episode or something banned or edited involving Miltank. I guess people took it way out of context, as people always do. Oh, really? Else the past says you have to do some weird berry mixing or whatnot. Like, what the fuck? Forcer says we spent more hours in the underground than in the contest. The underground was low-key amazing. Miss Mel's is smart. Mario, is there any chance Bub wants something from a person he admires? Mario, darling, don't you think perhaps a young child wants something from someone he admires? I thought he admires this guy. Tell me about it. What happened with the Miltank? Meow says there's a video on adult content in Pokemon and Miltank made the list. It's hilarious. What? Oh, this guy. Got an autograph. Cool. Was this an episode of Pokemon? Alslepas says, quote unquote, then Meowth and Ash's Cyndaquil start to suck on Miltank's udder. So tits for nourishment. All references a shot of Meowth and Cyndaquil sucking on Miltank's tits were cut out of the English dub. Okay, I mean, that's not bad. It's like, yeah. Forster says you gotta wonder how many people are watching Pokemon because they're fucking degenerate goat fuckers. Yeah. I remember my sister in kindergarten went to a farm field trip and they got to drink from the cow's tits. I don't know if she said she drank from the cow's tits, but I think they squeezed them in a cup and then drank it like that, right? So if kids are learning about this at a young age, I don't think that's inappropriate. It just has to do with fucking in the US, people get way too offended. You know, it says it isn't, but of course localizers here are dirty pervs and took it out of context and cut it out from them. Yeah, that's true. Look up Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Ultimate Muscle. Editing that was done here, it's insane how much editing was done. Any anime kids anime that came over here was highly edited. You know, it says yet they left Licky Tongue basically licking Jesse's stomach. That's right. Licky Tongue always licked Jesse. Versus says, oh, because that's where her others would be. Very smart, Licky Tongue. So what you're saying, Zaf, is breed a nipple? It's just the nipple. We all sucked on him as kids on our mom. Meow says there was also that one Pokemon that I'm absolutely blanketing on the name of. But it basically perved after Jesse and James due to berry juice. Shuckle? I think I remember that. Forza says, yeah, we love our guns in here in America. Yeah, apparently America is not the only place in the world, only country that loves their guns. Switzerland. Switzerland has more guns per people. So if you take every person in America that has a gun and then use that as a percentage of the population, Switzerland has more people with guns. And apparently they're better trained with their guns. And it makes sense because Switzerland has been super, crazy about their militia. Because they were always like, we're going to protect ourselves throughout history. They always defended themselves. They would just come down the mountain with their fucking Swiss guard and just fuck people up, right? You know, says it was a Johto episode. Okay. Forza says guns don't kill people, the government does. I don't know about that. I think the US has a different problem because it's not the guns that are the issue from what I've seen. Because I also read history and I also listen to politics from other countries around the world, and it's got other issues. Or else Switzerland would be having the same issue. In Sweden, they use grenades to kill people because apparently they don't have access to guns. In England, it's mass stabbings that happen because they don't have access to guns. So it's like you're not gonna stop a killer. The best way to stop a killer is to stop them, right? You know, it says the USA has a government bias against the Second Amendment. Alstapaz says guns don't kill people, the bullet does. Smart. Some smart ass. You know, it says yet the government are the same people who abolish every institution. Well, I'll say it this way. Taking away the guns from a population is the easiest way to control them. When Fidel Castro won a civil war in his country, he asked for the guns from all the people. And once he took them, it was like, yeah, guys, you guys are pretty much fucked now. I got all your guns, so you can't do anything. When the Mexican Revolution happened, I forget who's the guy's name. He's like a betrayer because he ends up siding with the US. But Mexico fought against Spain, and a lot of these farmers joined in, and they have guns. And after the Civil War, the Mexican government asked for the guns of the farmers. Farmers are like, nope, you're not getting our guns. And it stayed that way. It's sort of like in the US, right? Meow says Zaf gets it and he's Canadian. Yeah, which is weird because I talk to other Canadians and they don't understand. They like to think that we live in this super protective world that all our needs are going to be met by the government. You know, I don't believe that. Forcer says if guns don't kill people, people kill people. Then does that mean toasters don't toast, but toast? I don't think that applies. You know, it says, yeah, you can't get more than half the population of my own country to understand this because they're too dumb and stupid. Yeah, what's going on? Well, you guys are kind of lucky in the US. If you don't agree with the laws in your state, you could just move to another state. That's more that's more like quote unquote freedom, I would say yes, it is. It does have more freedom if you have your guns, right? Um, Forster says most people in America are sympathetic to the Second Amendment. Just the vocal minority, the people in power who are anti-gun. I don't know. It's being anti-gun is like the leftist narrative. So people like to follow a train of thought. So they'll follow that. They won't even know why they're against it, right? That's the thing. Meow says we have a dictatorship running our government at the moment. No, America's not a dictatorship, not yet, anyways. Just you guys have a fucking dumbass president. Did you bring me the thing I wanted most? Yeah, yes, the autograph. Bingo, mister. That's what I wanted. You're a good detective. Meow says, I didn't mean it in the literal sense, but it just feels like one. Come on, Meow. Compared to like Cuba or North Korea, those are dictatorships. You say anything about your dictator, you'll just vanish, and your family will vanish, and all your family's friends will vanish, and so on, right? Meow says, you don't know half of what's going on in America. Thank Trump for that, but put those justices in place, and good for him. Yeah, some crazy guy. How's it going? What's up? What's up? You joined in at the right time. Some crazy guy says, if it's a dictatorship, how come the Supreme Court keeps slapping them in the face? Yeah, because that's what I learned in what is it, Mike Duncan's he's got a Revolutions podcast, and he talked about when America was made, right? After you guys kicked out the British, you guys put three separate entities, equal power, right? There's the president, there's a Supreme Court, and there's a Senate, I believe, and they each play a role and they each have power, right? But we always viewed the president as like the ultimate power of the U.S., but it's really not. They're pretty equivalent. Forster says the nice thing about America, checks and balances. Your local community has more control over your life than the federal government. Yeah, said Joe Biden and his administration shits on our constitution every day. I can't stand this man. Yeah. The whole thing with the cocaine in the White House. That's the fastest. Yeah, people work like that. Monkey see, monkey repeats. I guess it's how most people work. Meow says we have the executive branch, legislation branch, and the judicial branch. Okay, that's what they're called. Okay. Versus says even FDR, who was the closest thing we had to a dictator, couldn't successfully stuck the court like he wanted. Okay. You know, says, and guys, bro, didn't mean it in a literal sense. Fair enough. A government is a constitutional Republican government. Yeah. That's the good way to put it. It's a democracy, but a part of it is, right? It says, asks 99% of America if they could tell you that. Alston DeFaz says 7% support. It sounds way too good to be true. It says people think we're a democracy. We're not. Hey, Shine Spray, cool. I listened to a super cool podcast today about the Greco-Persian Wars, right? And uh, Athens was considered a democracy, but it's in a So our democracy, right, that we have in Canada and in the US, it's based on Christianity, right? On those moral values. So the democracy of Athens from 5th century um, BC is based on their values, right? So their democracy has slaves and shit. To us, that we wouldn't view view that the same way with our values. They also view murder differently. Also, not everybody can vote, right? I believe it's people who have land vote because they have a stake with their. So there's multiple types of democracy. I mean, I'm not much of I don't know much about stuff like that, but this is what I'm learning, right? I'm more into history. Something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handling one of the passengers. I gave out on that, but I get myself a blanket back. I'll be chilly tonight. Okay, so I'm looking for a blanket now. Of course, it says the ideal form of government is benevolent dictatorship. I'll say this: looking at it from a historical lens, the norm type of government throughout human history is a fucking king. King's in charge, okay? Call it a dictatorship or a monarchy. That's a norm. It's only in the last 300 years that we've seen democratic rule, right? Like Athens, compared to our standards right now, is not a democracy. Okay? So what we're seeing now in the world with voting and shit, that's only ever happened in 300 years of how long have people been around on the earth? Like 6 million years? What, 3 million years? Whereas it says it's good to have an emoji to denote sarcasm. Zafta was sarcastic. I just went far too deep into it. But I don't know, bro. I love my history. I'll be getting into the rest is history, historical podcast, right? It's pretty cool. Gave me a taste about. Also, I was listening to basically post-colonial Africa, how it decolonized, right? And it's pretty interesting because it also has to do with what's going on with France, right? Um, yeah, I'm gonna try to read you guys' chats. We got some good conversations here. Some crazy guy says voting where you're sword and voting where you're pen are two different things. You know, says, and one of the only ones with constitutional Republican government and a system of capitalism all under constitution. But we become one of the most successful countries on earth. That has to do with America being successful is where it's placed. It's got Mexico in the bottom and Canada up top. And it whooped Mexico's ass, right, throughout its history. Whooped Canada's ass, had some beef. So it's in a relatively safe space. It's got nothing on the right, nothing on the left. It's not like Europe. Think of being France, man. France had like so much beef with its neighbors, right? So there's that. Also, with the U.S., because of what was called Annex Manifest Destiny. Because of Manifest Destiny, it was able to like get a whole chunk of land, tons of resources, tons of people, tons of immigration, and tons of inventors, right? So all those things, plus its freedoms, made people come over there. It's like, hey, you know, I'm a fucking Russian living in Russia in 1900. I don't got shit going on. I could go to US and make something of my life, right? So it's got the American dreams. So yeah, there's a lot of factors for the US becoming a world power. Of course, World War II just cranked it up to the top, right? Alcipas says, I mean, kings were assassinated all the time too, right? Yeah. That's just how it is. Byzantine history is all like about kings getting assassinated and intrigue and conspiracies and. Alcipas says, well, China pretty soon will be the greatest economic power in the world. It's going to be interesting to be fed Chinese culture rather than American culture for a change. I don't know, man. Probably not in this part of the world, and probably not in South America. Alcipas. I'm sure the U.S. will still have its turf with North and South America, but I think China will have more influence over Europe, Africa, obviously Asia, right? Whoever came up with this chapter was the person, was the loser in the dev team, and everybody's coming up with these cool ass chapters, you know, like the one where I'm in the arena and I'm fighting and shit, or the island, the Skull Island, and then there's this one loser on the fucking team. It's like, oh, I want to make a chapter too, guys. Like, oh, okay, Joe Schmo, you can make your chapter, and he fucking makes this chapter. And after that, the guy was a loser for the rest of his life. As the past as well, a murder and mystery is pretty interesting concept, but I don't know how well it fits Paper Mario of all things. That's a good way to put it. Yeah, you gotta go with the flow, man. Like fucking Skull Island. That was so cool. Or or that village where everybody gets turned into pigs. That's Paper Mario in a nutshell. Villagers getting turned into pigs because it's got some humor to it, right? Also, the bus, by the way, Zaf, I'm hatching a plan to go live in Indonesia or Philippines. You're welcome to come along. That could be an option, but I'm gonna stay here, man. I I gotta raise my son. I can't just bring him with me. So I could actually level up somebody else. Let's do shine sprites for level up. You know what? So I gotta find some items. Okay, okay. You still have a couple of years. Else in the past. Make your money and just go, right? You could live like a king in a third world country. Forcer asks, why Indonesia or the Philippines in particular? Because marriageable women are better in those areas. Marriage laws are better towards men in those countries. That's the reason. Rest of my coffee. Yeah, Meowth, you say that the state that you live in is very blue, or it's like purple. So BC has NDP government. So NDP is considered left of your Democrats. Okay, we got a pretty fucking leftist leadership here, but not every city is woke as fuck. Some of the cities like Vancouver, New Westminster are so fucking woke. I don't want to be there, man. But the city I live in it's pretty chill here. It's all like families. And then when I go to the downtown area, it's all like seniors. So it's even more chill. So Meowth, help me a little bit. Miss Mouse says that there's something here. What else can I do besides jump and will hammering work? Oh, check the bed? Check the drawer. That's actually a good idea. Look, something's right near us, sweetie. So right now, Meowth, I'm looking for earrings, another piece of jewelry, and I'm looking for I'm looking for a blanket. So I'm looking for those three things. Okay, let me try outside. What if it's counting outside as well? Okay, it could be outside. Check the other room. Okay. Oh. Well, that ain't it. That's crazy. So these individual rooms are not counted as individual rooms. Are you going to bed, Forrester? What? Stream is offline? Nah. Stream's not offline, bro. Still going. Are you sure? Let me check. Yeah, it's still up and running. It says currently offline. Kick. They gotta fix all their bugs. They got a lot of money, man. Kick. It's owned by a gambling company. So Meowth, it's 1 a.m. where you're at. Forrester, it's 11 p.m. where you're at. Damn. But yeah, if you're going to bed, Forrester, you have a great one. And I will be back tomorrow at 6 p.m. so you can catch me again. Mountain time, I represent. How's the fastest? 2 a.m. here. Oh shit. Pretty hardcore, bro. Oh, there we go. We got something. Another one. So, about finding all this shit. So I've gotten all the treasure. Help me find my gold ring. Okay, so I haven't checked the beds. Let me go check the beds. One sec. I'm just gonna turn on my fan. It's getting hot in here. Oh, fuck. Holy shit, didn't realize how tired I was, but I want to keep playing. I need to finish this dumbass area. Somebody watched too much Clue movie. Oh, nice. It's a good old fan. Some crazy guy says, you guys live in the past because you live in New Zealand, right? You're always first. Yeah, New Zealand lives in the future, man. Meow says, You're almost finished the first part. There's still a second part. That's crazy. Ugh. We need to go back to the future. Maybe that's what I gotta do. Take a nap. Back to the past. Yeah, I gotta find her rings, I gotta find a ring, and I gotta find a fucking blanket. Wait, maybe it's in here. Oh, thanks, Meowth. What the fuck? Chapter 1. So I gotta scroll through here. On 6, right? What? What? Hold on a sec. This is a PC. I don't have to scroll through shit. Unlike phones. Chapter 6. What? Where the fuck is chapter 6? This is bullshit. Oh, it's on the side here. What? Chapter 5? Chapter 6? Oh my god, I'm not... No way, sorry, Meowth. I'm not reading that. No, don't pull out GameFAQs. I don't want to read a guide. If I was not on stream, yeah, but not on stream. I'll figure it out. I just gotta... Yeah, it's not here, is it? Borsa says, so who here pronounces it game FAQs and not game facts? Yeah, people who call it game FAQs, I don't know why. I will always call the game facts. I just read the word, right? Game facts, right? Nice and long. Read it off stream, okay. Yeah, I just say facts. I can't believe it's still around. It got sold, huh? GameFAQs? Another company bought it. And they're gonna change it up. People who use it are freaking out. Yeah, it got sold to another company. I guess because GameSpot and GameFAQs merged. So since GameFAQs got sold, they both got sold. You know, it says what would they change, how it looks or functions. I believe the things that they're changing is they're highly as it's censoring because there's a lot of boards on GameFAQs that are not game related. So they're censoring as in they cut out pretty much all the non-game related boards and it just nuked them. Versus says, what if Elon Musk buys GameFAQs? Ugh. I think he could do something better with his money. GameFAQs is just storage, man, at this point. Yeah, GameFAQs should be for games. Yeah. There's other boards where whatever topics you want to talk about, non-game related, right? Talk about those. But they're doing it for ads. That's what they're doing it for. The new company, the new company's smart. So if you're an advertiser and if you see these fucking people talking about, I don't know, I think they have a channel for like guns, and they're talking about guns. Would that look bad for advertising? If you wanna promote your fucking, I don't know, your like God of War, and these guys have a channel about guns and they're talking about bazookas and shit. I will see you around, Forrester. Good seeing you again, and until next time, bro. Peace out. He also says titty facts. Yeah, they also have tons of channels on TV shows, movies. Guessing those are getting nuked as well. I think I think Pokemon would be proper on GameFAQs. Talking about Pokemon, because they all relate to the video game. Yeah, so it's basically backup Reddit. I don't think so. Reddit is about anything, right? But Reddit is also super left leaning, so they pretty much nuked every right wing and like conservative threads. And they're very fucking PC. I tried using swear words and shit one time, and the mod's like, "Oh, you made a great point, but since you used the fat word, we're gonna have to delete your message." I was like, "Fuck you! I'm never using Reddit again." Like what? I can't even say fat. You know, it says the video games are related, yes, but there's the movies, manga, and anime. Yeah, not to mention toys and merch. Well, I'm not surprised. Our voices are getting suppressed all the time. Depends. I don't think fat has to do with a right wing or left wing. Politics. Fat is very offensive to the feminist narrative, right? And both right wing and left wing, they're on both board with the feminist narrative, so it's all it has to do with. Some words offend the big F's out there, right? Fat's one of them. It's like, what? Okay, I use the F word. Oh, the other F word. Also, Meowth, about conservative voices getting suppressed. I believe if the roles were reversed, conservative would be oppressing the left's voices as well, right? Which, I mean, some of the nonsense and non-logical stuff that comes about that, I get it. It'd be cool. But both sides would do it. It's just how the internet is now. It's like whoever has the upper hand is like, we're gonna nuke your words. We're gonna nuke your voices. That's just how it is. Oh, you don't agree? Look at something like Elon Musk is doing. He wants to put cis as a slur, right? Now, why is he doing that? He's doing that just to piss off all those fucking wokesters, right? Wokesies or wokesters. Some crazy guy says, we may be suppressed, but we don't need the government to say they love us. Yeah. You know, says just like, I don't think every Democrat wants to suppress voices like they don't like, but the minority is doing this. It's just, they fucking hire, like, I'll just give you an example. Facebook hires a bunch of teams on the terms of service. Whatever, right? Whoever is in charge of moderating. Then they bring their friends in, and they're gonna have a certain viewpoint, right? But it's all done by algorithm now, so it's programmed in there. Yeah, it's like YouTube. They went harsh on demonetizing anything with talking negative about Transformers. So it's like, there goes YouTube, another big thing that that the right like talking about, or might I say conservatives, because I don't view the right and conservatives as the same thing. Conservatives are more on the religious side. You know, it says Elon, like him or not, cleaned up crap on Twitter, or he says he did. Twitter's actually a lot better. Like a lot of the wokesies freaked out and shit, but it's got more people than ever. And yeah, he did make Twitter better. I like how he lessened the rules. I went on there and then people are using some nasty slurs. I'm like, holy shit! It's good to see words like this on the internet again. You know, I may not use those words all the time, or if at all, but people should be allowed to say what they want, right? In the terms of freedom of speech, as in like what the U.S. has. So no fucking obviously you can't dox. That's one. No doxing, no trolling. These are like internet terms, and of course no calls for violence or losing my brain cells right now. I'm tired. But yeah, it's anything that's considered those things is not freedom of speech, right? It's illegal speech, I believe it's called. Some crazy guy says it's unfair to say the right and the conservatives are the same, otherwise they would have the same name. Yeah, the right wing and the conservatives are not the same. Like, a person could have some policies where they agree with the right, some with the left, and conservatives, I just call them tradcons. They're very specific, and it's almost like an American phenomenon, because you take the conservatives in Canada, they're not like in the U.S. They're a lot more. They have a lot more left-leaning policies, but they're still like all about patriotism and family, right? Which is core conservative values. You know, says the lefties want to lump us all in the same group. Yeah, I get called conservative by fucking lefties. I'm like, you guys are fucking dumb. And then and then I'll talk with some conservatives, and they're calling me a lib. I'm like, you're fucking dumb, dude. It's like, I'm not a conservative or I'm not a lib, because I'm not religious, and I don't like. I think the conservatives make more sense when they talk about a lot of the policies that they have, right? But it's how these people lump. They just want to lump you in like one spot. Like, I heard people call Joe Rogan a conservative. It's like, fuck no, he's not a conservative. Some crazy guy says, I want to lump anyone who disagrees with me in the same group. I think it's first God, second family, third country. Yeah. That's pretty much what conservatives believe, right? Meow says because they've been fed this hate and lost their brain cells and ability to think for themselves. Yeah, because of the fucking news and media and shit. So the classic liberal. Yeah, so America's fundamentals are all based on classic liberalism, right? And of course the Bible. That's all it's based on. It's not the same with Canada. Canada is it's based off of England, and England is based off of the fucking. It's like when they had their civil war in the 1600s. It's based off of like Protestantism. Yeah, see, Meow says freedom, small government, checks and balances. That's not Canada. Canada is based on the federal government. So federal government has a lot more power than, let's say, the American federal government. She probably lost it here, didn't she? I didn't even check here. Oh. Some crazy guy says, does America believe in individual success? So we have a culture here, some crazy guy. The Americans have it, and it kind of bled over here, which is a great culture. It's, you see somebody with success and you say, how do I become that guy? How do I do that? But I listen to British news, right? And they don't have that culture. And they kind of envy the American way, the one that I listen to, because over there it's like they see somebody that's successful and they get jealous of that person. But over here, for the most part, our culture says, how the fuck do I do that? That person did it, why not me? I think that's one of the greatest things. Some crazy guy says over here they want you to only be concerned about your own success. I believe that I can only succeed if the family and community succeed. Yeah, I don't know how New Zealand culture is. I don't know much about New Zealand. You must have a crazy accent. I am wandering around aimlessly, yeah. I'm just trying to touch everything and talk to everything. Room 4? Use Vivian? What? I can use Vivian? Yeah, I don't think I would ever figured it out if I have to use... I tried Blurry, MS Mouse, so what? Room 4 for the blanket. Use Vivian. Okay. Like, how the fuck am I supposed to figure this out? So you found me? Well, as you see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket? Well, yes, the conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. A yummy, sticky treat. Brett? No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like a pen or paper. What, you just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something. Fucking fetch quests? All I need is your life. No, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago, but I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. My fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. Can't leave this room, so can you please find it? I'll show you where the blanket is. This is what you wanted me to see? Oh, okay, baggage room. Don't even dare read my diary, because if you do... Oh, I'm gonna read it, man. I'm gonna read the fuck out of it. Meow says, save now. He ain't kidding. I think he's kidding. Let's go read it. Luggage room? There's a conductor room. If he just said, there's a diary, can you please find it? I wouldn't even read it. Like, I would have had zero fucks care about it. But the fact that he doesn't want me to read it. Now I want to read it. I need to read it. Baggage car? So, there's the restaurant. Baggages are always at the end of the train. But there's that stupid guy blocking there. Yeah, this chapter, man. Imagine if the whole game was like this. Who the fuck would have played this game? Did you find it? A ghost? Yeah. Yeah, you fuckface. Get out of there. Now says, well, we kind of had a conversation that wasn't game related, so that ate a lot of time. Just kind of sat there. Yeah, I was reading chat. It was fun, actually. I'm sure the chat was pretty entertained. That's why I am. I'm a fucking jester. I'm an entertainer. I'm not just playing video games. Okay. Well, there's something here. Says, so of course, it's been a long chapter. Okay, find his diary in the luggage. You lost 3 viewers. The viewers went to bed. Yeah, went from 9 to 10. 9 to 6, I mean, that's fine. I've been having more viewers here than on Twitch. And I have like 16 followers. Well, I could always look who's in the chat. I mean, that's kind of like cheating. No, I don't think that option's there. Twitch had it. You could look. Some crazy guy says it says there is 0 viewers. So it's gotta be here. Yeah, I can see it. It's back there. Oh, I know how to get there. Okay. There's mod dashboard? What'd you find me out? There's mod mode? Cool. Cool, do your stuff, Meow. Yeah, I'm not seeing something here. Probably have to go from above, right? How do I jump there? Use flurry? Okay. Let's try flurry. She was gonna be my next one. You wanna slap each other? Some crazy guy. Like that slap competition? I think there's a jump I'm not seeing. Oh, you know what? I know what it is. Yeah, I figured it out right at the end. So what, can I read it? You maybe curse. Yeah, sure, read it. Fuck you. I got on a train today. I'm gonna read it out loud. And on that train... Ah, you piece of shit. What, you could fucking leave? You could leave now? Though I told you not to. Now, see what happens? Come at me, bro. Come at me. Come on. Let's fight. It's in death, really? The game cheated. I would have whooped that ghost ass. Whooped it. Stupid game. At least let me fight it. What, I've never fought another ghost? What about Boo? I've beaten like a million Boos. I beat King Boo. I beat the Ghost Master. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Yes, I found the diary. Stop talking to me. Yes. Oh my god, shut the fuck up. Go away. Can't even fight him. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've gotten kind of used to it. The wallpaper's great. If I had energy, that would have been funny, actually. Oh, yeah, these last 2 days were rough. We had to finish the job, right? Tomorrow, I'm actually working really close to home. So it's nice. Oh, Mr. Mario, how'd it go? Here's your fucking blanket, motherfucker. You know, it says you can't help the other two that need things. Oh, really? Okay. Oh, oh well. That's all I got, a mushroom. I don't want it. Take it back. I'm gonna call it a night anyways. I'm too tired. It's almost 11 p.m. Oh, everything's closed. Some crazy guy says this isn't plumber's work. Yeah. Mario does anything but plumbing. Okay, guys, you can catch me tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific. Same time, same place. Let's see if this fucking, what is it called? The raid is gonna work. Hasn't been fully working. Now it's been getting left behind. Let's see. Rift's on. Okay. Let's see if what is he playing? I think he was playing something cool last time. 37,000 viewers? This guy, what the fuck are they doing? They're just like driving with their phone. 37,000 viewers, wow. Derby Urine. Playing Pokemon Scarlet, and Griff is playing Mega Man X. Mega Man Mega Stream. Let's raid Griff. $37,000 viewers. Yeah, that is huge. Cool, we're all transferred over. That's awesome. Okay, guys, have a great night and peace out.